That looks right. Yeah, that's making sounds. Yay. It all works. Thank God. It's been a while since I've done these kind of videos. I think the last one I posted of me recording something in the studio was like 6 months ago, maybe 7 months ago or something like that. It's been a wild year. It's been a wild 2024, I gotta say. And I'm recording this video in 2024. Now when y'all see it, it'll be 2025. But going into the new year, I wanted to kind of return to something that felt right, felt kind of good and comfy. And it's recording a couple things just in the studio, just me and my guitar, me and my piano. So get ready for a whole bunch of videos just like this one. If you do happen to like them, make sure to subscribe, like all that good stuff. But I'm going to play for y'all one of my favorite sort of wintertime and Christmas hymns. It's a tune called In the Bleak Midwinter. It's become one of my favorite Christmas songs to play of all time. And obviously we're past Christmas, we're past New Year's, but it's still, you can still feel the Christmas spirit a little bit. There's still some snow on the ground. But this is my version of In the Bleak Midwinter, but done on the guitar. We're going to see how this goes. I usually play it on the piano.
Frosty wind made moan. Yet stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. Angels and archangels may have traveled there, cherubim and seraphim throng the air, but only his mother in new maiden bliss worship the beloved with a kiss. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would give a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. But what can I give him? Give him my heart. But what can I give him? I'll give him my heart.
Now, the fun thing about these videos is it's all one take, so that's the take you're gonna get. I always think of that song whenever I think about my time down in Georgia, and this is just a little beside the fact after the song and all that, so be ready for story time. But I first played that song when I played down at a Presbyterian church, or Baptist church? I think it was Presbyterian. I played that song for the first time down at a Presbyterian church outside of Dalton, Georgia. When I was living down there in 2021, I was living in this couple, sort of like an in-law suite that they had in their house. And their music director that they had there, fell sick or broke her. I think it was she broke her hip or something like that, like right before Advent. So their music director was out of commission for like 2 weeks leading into Advent, and the couple asked me if I would come and be their music director at this church. Now I'm Catholic. I was going to a Catholic church at the time, but I didn't know all that much about the Presbyterian Church and about the order of their services and all that. But they said that if I did it, they would pay my rent for that month. So the answer was yes. So I went ahead and I did it, and it was such a fun time. It was such a beautiful sort of like a way for me to get introduced to that different denomination of Christianity. But I'll never forget it. It was so touching. I was asked to play that song, so I learned it, played it. The whole congregation joined me, and I played played on their piano and all that right by this big open window, so I had a nice cold draft going over my shoulders. And the preacher got up on the altar there, and he was like, man, he had this thick Southern accent. He was like, oh, that was so beautiful. Now, Luke, that was now, Luke, that was such a touching song. Now, that's especially amazing, hearing a song like that in such a historical church as this. In fact, that window behind you is the arm window. I was like, what do you mean the arm window? He says, well, this used to be a church in the Civil War, and that was where they threw the amputated arms out of. So now whenever I play this song, all I can think of is the arm window. I hope I haven't ruined it for you. I hope I've only made it better for you. Just think arms.